One little problem I've encountered recently is my shoes are no longer as waterproof as they should be. They've been getting these scratches and cuts along the top of them. If you have a look inside the shoe, you can see I've got this Gore-Tex lining, and unfortunately it's become ripped up here in the toes. So what I'm planning to do today, everything else about the shoes is still good. There's still plenty of grip on the soles. There's no holes, nothing else is pulling apart or breaking. It's simply along the front here, that's where the damage is. So what I'm planning to do, I'm going to try and seal these up and re-waterproof them so I can get a bit more wear and tear out of these shoes. Let's give it a crack. So we'll try and get a good amount of silicone on these. I'll spread the silicone around. The silicone will still be a little bit flexible. Now these have been a good pair of boots. The brand is the North Face. These are good summer shoes because they're still waterproof. You can go through creek crossings and so on. They're pretty good in that way. If you get off track, they can become a little bit, they're not quite strong enough is what I'm trying to say. Quite happy with the quality of the North Face shoe. I've been walking in these for a few years now, and I've got quite a good amount of time in them. They've been quite comfortable. They don't give me any trouble, and I'll be looking to buy some new shoes by the end of the year. But I really want to try and keep these shoes going for the rest of this year. Bring you in close. There we go. That's my repair. We'll find out how it goes. Is it beautiful? No, it's not. Will it work? I don't know, but I hope so. Now, while I'm in here, there's one more job I want to do. This rain jacket is not quite as waterproof as it used to be. So, I've got this water repellent, which is suitable for Gore-Tex. This is actually full footwear. I'm going to try it on my raincoat and we're going to see how it goes. Now, I'm going to do this today. We're going to let these dry for 24 hours and then tomorrow we'll try and go out and test it in the rain. Righto, that's a good coating there. I don't know exactly how much you're supposed to put on, but I've given it a good coating. So we're going to let that dry, and then tomorrow I'll come back and we'll find out if it works or not. Look at that one go. I'm definitely not going to go down and stand in that to test out my waterproofing. We're 10 minutes in, walking through light rain. Plenty of puddles, and there's been no problems yet. Park's looking spectacular. And all this rain's going to do us the world of good. So far, water is beading on the raincoat. You can hopefully see that. And I can't feel any dampness underneath my clothes. Now we need to find some puddles. This looks a bit promising. Let's check it out. Okay, those shoes are submerged. My plan has failed. The shoes are not waterproof, but the coat seems to be a big improvement. So I'm just wondering, we probably improved, shut up, bird. We have probably improved the outside of the shoe, but there's still opportunity for things to seep through. So what we need to do is put some kind of a patch over the inside on the Gore-Tex itself. So I'll have to go back and give that a rethink. So there'll be a part 2 for the shoes. Once I've had a bit of a look around, see what I can find that might be a little bit waterproof that I can put over there. Old drain's throwing a bit of a wobbler. A fair bit of water coming down the hill. This will be the highest I've ever seen this creek up. It's only a little feeder creek, but it ends up going into the Severn River down the road a bit, where it connects up to the McIntyre River, and then further on it connects up with some of those other big west flowing rivers that join the Murray-Darling. You can see she's running a banker down here. Now this spot down here is somewhere you occasionally will see me come to pick blackberries. So where that current is swirling over there, that's normally where I stand to look at the blackberry bushes and pick them. I can't pick them today, and the ones I can get at have got no berries on them. So it's been a bit over 20 minutes now. Not heavy rain, just light rain, but the raincoat's still okay. Some of the water is still beating on it. Not sure how we'll go over time. In heavy rain, probably still get damp, but I've warmed up enough now that I'm starting to sweat anyway, so I'm going to get damp anyhow. It's just a question of keeping the cold rain out and my warm sweat in as I walk along. I'm going to say we've had half a wind. I think the raincoat is probably about as good as it's going to be, but the shoes need a bit of work. Anyway, got to keep trying things, eh? So I hope you found today's video interesting. I've enjoyed going for a walk with you again today, and I'm grateful for your company. So if you have any tips or tricks on shoe repair, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.